Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Design Time Quick Tips. Christian here with you today, and today we're going to be talking about how to get your recorded meetings off of Webex and then download those to either your computer or upload them to Kaltura for use in a Blackboard course. So you're taking a look at my desktop right now, and I am on my login screen for Webex, and I am, as you can see here, on the My Webex tab. Now from here, I'm going to go to my recordings, and those are located in My Files. So if I go over to the left-hand menu, I can click on My Files, and then from here I can go into My Recordings. So I'll click on that tab. And as you see here, I've got one recording that I did a couple days ago. It's about a minute long in duration. And you'll see over here that the format of this recording is an ARF. Now that is a Webex specific video file. And in and of itself, it's not very usable. So if you download that to your computer, unless you have the Webex network recording player installed on your machine, you're not going to be able to watch that video. And that goes for the students as well. So if you were to download this file and then upload it directly into your Blackboard course, most of your students will not be able to watch that video without downloading the proper player. So in order to get around that, we're going to download it to the computer, and then we're either going to convert it to an MP4 file, which is a pretty universal video file, or we can upload it through Kaltura, and Kaltura will automatically convert that format into a usable format for Blackboard. So it all starts by going over here to the right hand side, and there's this little More Options button, and we're going to click the drop down, and I'm going to choose Download. So you'll notice when I do that, a dialog box pops up here, and it says that, hey, this file is being downloaded, and you'll notice that it shows up here as a downloaded file. So that's going to show up in my Downloads folder on my computer. A quick and easy way to get to that is you can click this little drop down box here and click on Show in Folder. So wherever that file stored itself, by doing this, it'll open up my file browser and show me that file. So I'm in my Downloads folder, I've got it here. Now if I were to click on that, it's going to open it up as if I was going to watch it. So as you see here, it's on the network recording player. Now I don't necessarily want to watch this video, but I do want to click on this file up at the top, and I'm going to choose Convert Format and then MP4. Now in doing that, I'm going to get a conversion menu, and that's basically asking me, what do you want to include in this video? Where do you want to save it? What type of quality do you want it to have? So first off, at the top, I'm going to choose a storage location for this video to be saved, and I'm just going to go ahead and select my videos library. There we go, and choose Save. Now the second option is the content options. So if you had several different panels, so let's say you had a video panel, a table of contents for what you were presenting, a participants panel, or maybe a chat panel, you're going to want to select all of these options to include them in your video. Now for this particular video that I recorded, I just had a chat and a video, and that's all I'm interested in. Everything else I really don't care to share with my students. The next one is the video quality. I would recommend going with high because that's going to give you the best viewable quality for the end user, the student, or whoever you're going to be saving this for. Video codec, audio codec, nothing to change, no worries. And then conversion start time. I'm going to say let's convert it right now rather than scheduling it. So I'll click OK. And then at this point I'm going to get a dialog box that tells me that it's going to be converting, and I can find that information, or I can find the progress of that conversion down in my system tray or my taskbar down at the bottom of my screen. So I'll click OK. And what will happen is down by your clock, which you can't particularly see on this screen since I'm recording a different monitor than what my clock is on. But down in the lower right hand corner of your screen, around where the clock is, you're going to see a little green globe appear, and that's going to show you your conversion time and how long it's going to take that to that recording to convert. So if I double click on it, that's the menu that you will see. So at this point it's only about 30% complete, so we'll wait a few minutes for that to run its course. So in the interim, I'm going to go into my Blackboard course, or my Blackboard menu here, and you'll notice that over on the left hand side there's this Tools panel. And within that panel there's a My Media section, and when I click on that, it's going to take me to My Media Gallery, where all my videos that I've uploaded to Kaltura are saved. And it's here that I'm going to upload this particular video. So there's a couple reasons I want to do that. One, it's going to save me some storage space on my computer rather than having a video file saved on my computer that could potentially become corrupted or lost or accidentally deleted or anything of that nature. I'd rather put it on this particular media gallery so that it lives there forever. It'll be stored on the Kaltura server. It's owned and managed by UCIT and Kaltura, so I don't have any worries there. So to add that video, I'm going to click on this blue Add New button and Media Upload. It's going to ask me to choose a file, so I'll do that. And we remember I saved that video conversion file into the My Videos library, and here it is right here. So I can click Open. It'll process that. It's complete. I can add a description if I'd like. I can change the title of this recording, and then I can add some tags. Now, tags are kind of underutilized, but there is one important tag that we need to add if you plan on using this particular video in a Blackboard course. So the tag is going to be KAF_global_channel. And if I just type in KAF, it comes up here as the second option. And basically what this tag does is it allows that video to remain in your Blackboard course after the course is copied. So if you're doing a, let's say a 15 US or a 16 US course, and you want to reuse this video in, let's say, the 17 US or 17 SS course or whatever, by using this particular tag, it'll allow that video to copy over and you won't get any particular problems. Alright, so all that is uploaded. I'll click Save, and then I can click on the hyperlink here to go back to My Media. There we go. So now I see that that video has been added to My Media Gallery. So now when I'm in my Blackboard course, if I want to upload it, all I have to do is click the Mashups tool, and then this will be in my options of videos to embed into that course. Now, one thing that Kaltura does that I think is pretty cool is it'll allow you to add the .arf file that we talked about earlier without having to convert it to an MP4 first. So that process is the same. I'll click on Add New, Media Upload, choose a file, and then if you remember, that .arf file that I downloaded from Webex was in my Downloads folder. So I can select that, click Open. It'll convert it. Again, I can add a description, change the title, put in a tag if I see necessary. Click Save, and then I can go back to My Media. And then here again, the video is uploaded into that particular section. Now, my personal preference is to do the first thing we did, where I download it to my computer, convert it to an MP4, and then upload the MP4 to Kaltura. In my opinion, that's a safer way to do it. That way you have a copy on your computer and a copy on the My Media section of Blackboard through Kaltura. But if you're not really worried about storing it on your computer or hanging onto a copy for yourself, then go with the second option, where you can just upload the .arf file directly to My Media. Now I will say, if you notice here, we uploaded this file just a moment ago, but it shows here 0000, so it doesn't have any length at all. And if I were to click on it to play it, you'll notice that it's still being processed. So what that means is the .arf file that I uploaded to My Media in Kaltura still has to process and go through the whole conversion to an MP4 format. It's just Kaltura does all that legwork for you rather than you having to do it manually on your computer. So two options: to download a Webex recording and then upload it directly to your My Media for use with Blackboard, or to save it on your computer for use later. So I hope you found this particular tutorial helpful, and I ask that you join us again for another episode of Quick Tips, and as always, we'll see you in the next video.